Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to the channel. I'm Katie, and this is your mid-July reading. So I'm going to start off this reading with an overall message theme for you guys and mid-July. So we'll see what kind of comes up for you. Okay. I choose to be a super attractor and have unwavering faith in the universe. I feel like you guys are in a very high vibe energy right now. You are in a place where you can manifest what you want right now. I mean, there's so much astrologically that supports this with the South Node and North Node moving. But anyways, you guys are feeling very, very high energy right now, which is excellent. Okay, I want to pull out an animal spirit, one that represents your current energy and your environment. And remember, the environment can be a person, place, or thing. Okay, so you're, ooh, yes, I love this for you. So you're Beaver, you're laying down a new foundation, which is so good that you have the super attractor energy. So being a super attractor means that you're a good manifester, that you're able to, live in this high vibe and get energy kind of swirling around you. And it's a perfect time to start a new venture. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze there. I feel like for some of you, you're starting a business, starting a new job, buying a home, maybe building a home, starting a family, tying the knot. It could be anything, right? There's something new that you guys are starting and you're building the foundation of it. And I have to say this. So for some of you who are coupling up, remember that the things in the foundation are having good communication skills, mutual respect for one another, shared responsibilities, equality, all of that good stuff. Whoever needed to hear that. And congratulations on your relationship. As far as your environment goes, act as if. I feel again, there is so much happening energetically around you. I feel this is so cool. Your environment, so the people who are around you are constantly changing, not themselves as the person, but the people themselves. You're going from person to person to person. Multiple people are coming into your life to help you lay this foundation. And not just people, but I feel you're also getting the resources that you need. I feel for some of you, I just saw buying a building for your business, which is so cool, the actual physical environment, and you're changing it up. Some of you are remodeling, a big space in your home or an entire home, but there's so much good energy. I'm feeling everything, all of these little, what are they, petals? Yeah, they're little petals, but these are all of the resources that you need, and they're just kind of falling right into place, exactly where you need them. Beautiful energy for you guys. I'm stoked for you. Well, Capricorn, look at you, mid-July. Okay. Not surprised that one came out. Okay. Let's see what else, Capricorn. How many do we got there? Okay, one more. Yes. This never gets old. Okay. Okay, so first off, you have groupthink. Look again, all of this pretty color, everything coming around. Okay, so in addition to your environment and the resources coming into play, I also feel this is your team is coming into play. So the people that you need, whether that's staff member, a literal business team, or family members or close friends, they are all gathering around you now and helping you, and supporting you with this new venture. They're very, very supportive. I'm getting just love and support from this card, okay? This is where it gets, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, because, so we have forgiveness, repairing the veil. And I feel what needs to be repaired is almost like a scar that you have. There's been an experience that you've had that has made you doubt moving forward with this new venture. So maybe you started a business before and you've had an employee steal from you. That experience is weighing on you, right? And is kind of cutting all this ribbon and making you frail. It could be, just a person in a relationship. Maybe it's your partner, but there needs to be some level of I don't feel like it's forgiving the person. I feel like that's probably already done for the majority of you. There may be some that like you need to sit down and repair the relationship, but I feel like for like most of you, you're this butterfly who's like doing really good, bright and shiny, but this is like representative of your soul, your spirit, and like your mental health too, and your emotional health. And so you need to have an act of forgiveness is what's coming to me. Like you need to actively forgive yourself for whatever happened in the past and realize that you've learned from it and you're able to move on, okay? And I think once you've done that, then you can just get into the task at hand. This is deep dive. Like just go all into whatever this foundation is that you're building. It's quite by giving yourself that grace and forgiving yourself. It's going to allow you to dive deeper and do the things you need to do mentally, emotionally. They just won't be weighing you down anymore. So you'll be able to, work more effectively. Okay. I also feel like there's someone coming into play and it could be someone that's also no, never mind. At first I thought that, but as soon as I picked it up, no. There's someone that's coming in that's going to be a huge support. I don't know about an investor or someone who comes in and gives you really good advice. Like if you're starting a family or, you're hesitant about that or whatever, there's someone that's coming in that's giving you really good advice. Could be more than that. You could literally have like a benefactor that comes in, like I said, and like invests in something. But I feel like for the majority of you, it's a person that's investing into you and you feel that way. So you feel like this little mouse that's like kind of like, oh, yay, I feel loved and supported by this person. Okay, because they're really coming in and giving you the time and attention that you've been needing. And I think that helps a little bit with like this card too, because this is definitely a self card, like building yourself back up. And when this person comes into the picture, they kind of help you solidify and kind of close the door on that part. Okay. I hope that makes sense. I'm surprised these two didn't, like this one didn't come out with next to the forgiveness card. I do feel like, okay, this is why it didn't. And this is why I picked up this one. So when you're building your team out, if it's a business or if there's a friend group that you rely on for emotional support, mental support, all that stuff, be careful because I feel like someone's going to kind of hurt you a little bit. I don't feel like it's going to be a huge deal, especially with what comes next. But just someone that kind of makes you get in this fetal position again and you're just like, ugh. And it almost feels, this one was placed right underneath here. I feel like, so you see how they're in the fetal position, but there's all these spikes that are pointing up to it. It's going to kind of reopen this pain, this wound that you've had surrounding some sort of experience from the past. And so you've got to kind of keep that in check that like, no, you're already dealing with this. You've transmuted this. You can choose now whether you let the person affect you so much that this opens up again or affects you where you're just kind of sitting in the fetal position for a little bit, feel it, deal with it, and then you move on. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I also feel, okay, for some of you, it's going to be the investor. Okay, so when you find an investor for your company, really feel into it. If it sounds too good to be true and you're just feeling in your gut like, ooh, I don't know that I want to be working with this person, that is your sure sign to not work with that person. Okay, not all investors are going to be bad. Just there is a small group of you though that the reason why I'm saying this is because this person was turned facing the benefactor, which made me realize that there is going to be some that don't have your best intention in mind. They're just there to make money, which is what an investor does, right? And that can be difficult for you. So just make sure that you are working with the right people that feel good, okay? The last card we have is the Dream Thief, Refusal of the Call. I do feel like, okay, all of that was a little heavy, but this one is coming back to the Super Attractor. When things get heavy, because whatever you're starting, you're laying a foundation, which means you have something big planned, something big coming. If you refuse that dream, you're going to end up like this person, right? You're going to end up where you are not in a super attractor energy. You're going to feel sad. Your life's not going to be as colorful as this monkey is, right? And so I feel like as you're going through this and building the foundation, and you have those moments where you're like, God, I just want to like curl up and sleep or curl up and cry. Try to remember that you started this dream for a reason. You had passion in your heart to start this foundation, whatever it is, and hone in on that when the times get hard, because the times are going to get hard. That's just naturally when you are building something, whatever it is, there's going to be the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows, right? And so I hope you can remember this card, that like, this is your dream and you're protecting it. You're putting your magic and your energy into all of your hard work. And because of that, you're starting to glow in all of this color, because all of the work you're doing is coming back to you. All of the goodness that you're putting into this new endeavor is coming back to you, okay? Ugh, I know some of that was a little heavy, but the majority of this felt really, really good. So I just want to end with your amazing, energetic, overall theme for this reading, which is, I choose to be a super attractor and have unwavering faith in the universe. How beautiful is that? And again, I feel like that is what this card was reminding you of, is having unwavering faith in the universe. Capricorn, I love this reading for you. This is so wonderful. Always, please like and subscribe if you find these videos to be helpful and you're, seeing things that maybe you weren't before. I love doing this, and so I want to be building out this community more. I love you, and I hope to see you next time.